Welcome to the Redeemed Otaku Podcast YouTube channel. I'm Bex, and this video is a little different. It's not a Pokemon card opening, it's not a food tasting video, it's not a review video, which I think I've only done a few of those so far. What this is, let me preface this video with, I've always loved dinosaurs since I was a little girl, drew them, had little plastic dinosaur figures and erasers, borrowed books from the library, bought books from the library sale, just loved them. So when Jurassic Park came out, I was, of course, as any dinosaur fan, immediately in love with it. And as you can see, I have some of the original toys there. But that being said, if anything, my love for dinosaurs has grown since I've grown. But what this video is about is I pulled some boxes out of this deep, dark, dusty closet. And they're boxes of toys and collectibles and things that I had acquired in my much younger years, preteen, teenage years. So I've kind of forgotten a lot of what I have, and this video is the introduction to me beginning to rediscover some of those things. And the box that I opened in this video is definitely going to highlight my love of dinosaurs. So I hope you enjoy it. Give us a like and give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment about your love of dinosaurs, and hope you like it. Welcome to my voiceover. This box I have not opened for probably maybe over 20 years. So when I said dark, dusty closet, I was not lying. So here we go. This is the raptor from the Lost World series of toys. Ignore the hair. I liked this raptor because he had some cool, not only, thrashing action, but there was some marks. He was a roughed up raptor. He was tough. He was tough. Here's the Dilophosaurus from the original toy series, 1993, I believe it was. He actually squirts water, so you can suck water up into him and squirt it. So kind of fun. They're very stiff because, gosh, they haven't been touched in over 20 years. Here's my first Jurassic Park dinosaur, was the raptor. Really cool mechanic. You squeeze his legs together and he, lunges with his jaws agape. But he was a really cool toy, and he went with me to college and stood on my dresser. So here's where, oh wait, no. There's one more I'm pulling out here. Here we go. This is the Stegosaurus from the Lost World, and it has battle damage. Now, this one was fun because he does have the tail is rubberized, so it thrashes. There's a couple pieces. Oh, there we go. Okay. Battle damage. I wasn't too fond of the battle damage on the newer toys, so I didn't continue collecting them. That was probably my last Jurassic Park toy purchase, was that Stegosaurus. Okay, so here is where my love of dinosaurs, especially extreme dinosaurs, my extreme love. These guys were just too cool for me not to pass up and purchase. I only got two of the figures, the Pteranodon or Pterodactyl. I can't remember which one this one is, and I neglected to look it up as I'm doing this voiceover. But again, these guys did go with me to college, and they stood on my shelf, and I have all the pieces for them. There's some more hair. Ignore the hair. But we've got some bombs that can hang from his little wingy claws. And his weapon fires. At the time of me opening this, I grabbed the wrong projectile, so I thought it was broken. But as you'll see here in a little bit, that it's just the wrong one. This guy, this guy is stinking cool. I mean, the design, uh, the the feel of him. He's heavy. It's a heavy toy, but the cool accessories just ramp up the extremeness of of these toys. And I've since I rediscovered this box and these toys, I've checked out eBay to see what the other toys run, and they are just completely. Oh, here we go. Here's my that's where I figured out. Oh yeah, I have the wrong projectile. Does it work? Yes, it actually shot pretty far. I was impressed. But as I was saying, I checked on eBay all the other figures, and they're just too pricey. They're too pricey. It's kind of one of those things that I will probably not be able to complete my collection. And there we go. That one shot pretty far too. I probably won't be able to ever complete that collection. And it is what it is. So here's some more pieces to the Stegosaurus. Got to box up that Thagomizer. Don't want to be impaled by those spikes. And here I struggle with putting it back together because it's been, again, 20 years since I have played with these toys. And there we go. I got it on, but it's meant to break apart pretty easily. There's actually two of his plates on his back, that if you squeeze them together, it swings his tail and thrashes his tail. But I did not highlight that in this video. This piece, when I pulled it out, I couldn't remember which one it goes to. It actually goes to the Lost World Raptor, the very first guy. This one, here we go. So you're supposed to put the shackles on his back legs, and then the end piece goes on the contraption that covers his tail. This guy, he is in this cage, and he's all scared. But he goes to another dinosaur, which you will see here in a few minutes. So we'll put him aside. And then here, this guy I purchased again when I was in college, and he stood on my shelf. Really cool raptor, velociraptor, purchased at the Discovery Channel store. Has 18 points of articulation, mainly in his toes. It's like each individual toe would move. Uh, but his arms were really cool, his legs, and he's again kind of a heavier toy. I'll show pictures of him outside of the box here in just a moment. But I never got any of the other ones. The Velociraptor was the only one I picked up of this guy, of this toy line. And that was it. So these guys will not be going back into that dingy old box. I will be giving them a good wash and storing them properly, hopefully to preserve them for another 20 some odd years in a bin that will be hopefully protect them from moisture and sunlight and dust and debris and all that fun stuff that tends to rot vintage toys. So there we go. So here's the Raptor out of the box on display. And there's no way he can stand on his own. You have to have a little peg to hold him up because he's heavy. Okay, so here's the T-Rex from the Lost World. And the guy in the cage goes with him. Unfortunately, he doesn't stand very well. And I think it's a problem with the way they packaged the T-Rex. Okay, so you're supposed to, the T-Rex is supposed to swallow that thing, and there's a slice in his belly that you can pull it out again. But I didn't want to force it down because I don't want to tear the rubberized jaws of the T-Rex. But here is Rexy. Rexy. Oh, she's so beautiful. She has, I don't know what to say other than I love Rexy. She does have some battle damage on one of her fingers from one of my cats chewed on it. She stands very well. Um, the way they designed the tail to point downwards and kind of help stabilize her. Uh, I haven't had any batteries in these guys in a long time, but they are supposed to make sounds. But I just love the painted eyes, and Rexy is just so beautiful. So beautiful. And there is my video of opening up a box that I haven't opened in almost 20, maybe more, 20 years, maybe more. Um, Rediscovering some of my old toys. And I hope you enjoyed it. And take some advice from the iguanodon. Talk dumb, get the thumb. Bye bye.